Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And with the road trip approaching, the Pacers will play the final game of their homestand. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road. Pass to Durant. Gordon a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And that one no good to start him off on the night. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Harden surveying the D. Back to Adebayo. Jokic with the steal. Goes up from the top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Indiana now. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Inside. Here's Tomjanovich. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for him.
Anunoby, no good. Here's Denver now. Here's Gordon to the paint. Jokic, no good with the layup.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Basket good.
And finishing through contact, nothing new for Harden. He welcomes it. And boy, can that be demoralizing to the defense.
Here is Kidd. James Harden picking up that last basket. Tries it from the top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Now, here is Harden following the miss by Jokic. Harden with it. Now Payton defending. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Good awareness from Jokic. He sees the shot forming and gets over there for the denial.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Harden. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
The Nuggets trailed by 5. Now Kidd to the middle. And the officials call a traveling violation. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Indiana. Out to Thompson. Back to Harden. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Stolen by Harden. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Here's Kidd. Still scoreless.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And so it's Indiana with it. 7-point differential. Pass to Green. Here's Azubuike. And that one is stuffed right through.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts. And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside Kidd. Outside Payton. Pass to KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. KD's got 5 now.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
They set the pick. And here's Poole for 3. They get it again. Down low. Here's Prosper. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And so it's Indiana ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Fultz. The Pacers making the shot. There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And Protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Prince's shot is good.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Here's Poole. And Bamba pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 9. Watson. And there's the drive. Here's Fultz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
And liking how Fultz stays patient on offense. Outstanding at using the pump fake to draw defenders in the air. The rest is simple.
The dive for the ball. It's stolen by Hield. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Prosper. Now Poole spins. Second shot opportunity. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the Pacers with possession here. The Nuggets hitting the bucket. Back to Poole. From deep. And Bamba pulls it down.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Left side Durant. Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever back down from the challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Pass to Kidd. Fires, high post. Clock at 6. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tomjanovich, and he lays it straight in.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Now here's Kidd. Scoreless thus far. And Adebayo sends it back. Nice shot there by Bamba.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Get your cameras ready for the Pacers Hyper.
So both teams making some changes here.
That was your Pacers.
Here is Harden. He's got 5. 1:11 left in the first half. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Puts it up from 15. That one wide left.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Thompson misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 4. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And Denver has possession. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant, wide open. He fires. No good there.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Harden left side. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Durant for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pacers leading by 6. And here's Harden. Here's Thompson driving to the basket. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Pacers. Thompson.
That one misses. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Thompson. With the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Down low, here's Durant, and he gets it to go. KD's got 9.
And KD so nimble, just a difference maker inside the paint.
And they get it back. Harden outside. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver grabs the miss. When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Outside Durant. Off target with his 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Kidd gets the bucket. Kidd's got his first points in this one.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Here's KD. And the chant. By Kevin Durant.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Harden outside. Yep, it counts. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2
Outside Kidd.
2 minutes.
Tries the spin move. Back to Jokic. Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Offensive rebound.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Jokic with the steal. Durant with it. And it's Harden picking him up for the tie. And it's Durant missing.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
And the Pacers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now, here's Poole. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Pass to Jokic. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Right side Kidd. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Indiana leading. Here's Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 9.
And once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Jason Kidd.
And the shot goes in.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. The drive by Poole.
Going right to the defender to get the whistle. Poole was determined.
For Indiana, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
At the line.
Both free throws good from Poole.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Kidd with it. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here's Poole. Spins. And he converts the layup. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pacers lead by 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what is been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Kidd. Pass to Payton. Durant with it. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Justice Winslow. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Boy, they are feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
Second chance shot. Jokic got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Jalen Green again. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Durant just inside the line. Pacers with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
There's a screen. Here's Poole. From down in the low post, it goes. Poole's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. Now Kidd. Pass to Durant to stop the run. Rebounded by Prosper.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Here's KD. Following the basket by Jalen Green. Here's Bamba. On the wing, Payton. Outside, KD. Bamba sets a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. Tries yet again. Nice touch on the back shot.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pacers.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And some changes here for the Pacers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told him it's all about maintaining the lead. He told him he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he's loose on that.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. From deep Harden.
And he just takes pleasure in shutting his man down. I love seeing Bamba work this hard on that end of the floor. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Thompson with the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 15.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Kidd.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
Their superior ball handling went for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Green.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Brent, you're in a team's front office. And the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often. Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
Now, here is Harden. Ring shot on the way. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Denver. It's a 16-point game. Here's Kidd. No good from 11 feet.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Jokic. Up top, Bamba. Denver passing it around. Jokic a screen. Puts up a deep three. Denver the rebound. Outside for Kidd. Another shot. And he drops that one in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.